Hello, welcome to Clash of the Commentaries. This week, Ryan and I will be reviewing a film that I picked out.
I am not looking forward to this by any means because Joe's taste in movies, as we all know, Joe's real taste in movies. So you break Joe Buckley down into two sides of a taste. One side, his taste in movies is everything that the internet tells him is good. He's on board with. Then there's the other side that is actually Joe's true taste in things. And it's always awful. It's always immoral. It's always heartbreaking. It's just the worst the worst dregs of humanity. That is what Joe likes. So if Joe's picking this movie, it is either some classic film that the internet told him is good, or it's some real low-down garbage. That either way, I'm not going to have a good time.
No, Ryan, I can promise you that it's neither of those things.
Oh, really?
I was bootlegging movies. I was clicking through a site.
What do you mean bootlegging movies?
Just
stealing
them.
movies?
Yeah. I like downloading.
Joe Buckley, Sylvan Avenue, Grand Ridge, Illinois.
No, don't give out my address.
Cops.
No.
I fully expect a raid on his home.
No.
His tiny home.
No, you don't have the balls, MPAA. I'll fuck you just like you fucked Lars von Trier's new movie.
Make sure you get a CPAP or something, because the body stench / nicotine that just comes out of that buck hole of a house.
Okay, so I was looking through movies, and then there were different titles at the very bottom, and just looking at this title, I knew it was perfect for the show.
Okay.
Just the title.
Just the title.
Yes. So this is going to be interesting. I haven't seen this. Ryan doesn't even know what it is.
Yeah, and how smug are you feeling right now about this?
I'm happy. You're going to be miserable for the next hour and a half.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's get started. You can start the film in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, yeah. See, look at who made it. Same studio from Adam Sandler's great films.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a strange coincidence.
Oh, but don't worry, Ryan. You won't see a hint of Sandler in this. I made sure of it. All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know what? I think Tyler may have tricked me, because this isn't what I picked.
It's a Happy Madison production.
Yeah.
This isn't the movie you chose?
No, it isn't. Nope.
Oh, well, I guess the movie's starting. We're watching it.
Okay. My pick was actually the Sneezing Baby Panda movie.
Well, that sounds dumb, but that's how we're watching.
No.
I don't know what this is. I've never seen this either.
No, if it's Happy Madison's, I don't know what it is. It's not Little Nicky.
I love it already, though, because it reminds me of your hometown of Grand Ridge.
Oh, okay.
Drunken failures.
Yeah, people fishing in the corn. Oh, he's lubing it up with peanut butter.
There's a guy touching his genitalia with peanut butter.
Yeah, and he's probably looking at his horse.
So actually, Joe, I'm surprised you're not all in on this. Oh, wow.
Yeah?
What do you think about this? Bucky Larson, Born to be a Star. I've never seen this movie.
Oh, boy. Well, we do get to watch an extended SNL skit now, so that's going to be good.
Hey, look at that shot from inside the... Hey! That's Curtis Armstrong, famous for playing Booger in Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. Oh, does that remind you of your grandma?
No. My grandma's a bit bigger. No, looks like he's gonna cry.
So, Joe, now your hair right now is similar.
I don't think it's anything like that.
Similar to Bucky Larson's.
No.
It's on its way anyway.
I have a classic bowl. He has like a weird bowl / mullet.
He has a bowl, but he just let the sides grow.
Well, mine is even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got buck teeth.
Yeah.
Your name is Buck.
Yeah.
So basically, I think you and Bucky Larson have a ton in common.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
He's
just crying for no reason. I've seen you do that multiple times.
No.
Yes, I have.
No.
Listeners, check this out. I have watched Joe Buckley shed tears.
Sure, but not for no reason.
I've watched Joe Buckley cry. Can you imagine? You've been listening to this. Can you imagine Joe Buckley crying, what that looks like, what that sounds like? I've been there.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah. It's like watching the Star Wars extended version of Jabba the Hutt. It's awful.
It's not that bad. It's kind of entertaining.
Oh, okay.
So this guy works at this Bucky Larson works at a grocery store named Fooders.
They really went all out on the teeth because it looks like they just sucked chiclets to the front.
What was that? They sucked
No,
chiclets?
they stuck chiclets.
Now, Joe considers himself a cinephile. There's a lot of people in this movie. What film have you seen Bucky Larson's father in?
Is that Ron Perlman?
No, it is not Ron Perlman.
I don't know.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
both old and fat. I don't know.
Ron Perlman's fat?
Kinda.
Oh, you piece
A little
of garbage.
bit, yeah.
That's Edward Herrman.
Okay.
You should know him from at least from The Lost Boys, if not from any other horror film. Death Valley.
I don't know actors. I've said that.
Well,
I've said that.
You've said that, but you still consider yourself knowing movies. But I don't know actors.
I know directors.
Okay, so you know 1/10 of the above the line parts of a film.
Yeah.
You know the director. You don't know writers. You don't know editors. You don't know actors. You don't know set designers. You don't know sound designers.
Who knows the lighting guy?
I'm not saying the lighting guy. I'm saying you should know directors of photography. You should know the guys who do the music, the composers. You should know all the actors. You should know the screenwriters.
I like Philip Glass.
Oh, fuck off.
What?
I like Philip Glass.
Yeah.
You read that on the back of the motherfucking Dracula Blu-ray.
No.
Philip Glass and the Kronos Quartet did that extra bit of music for the Dracula DVD.
Yeah.
That's how you know his name, Joe.
No. From Kintsutsue.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about this actress here? What movies have you seen her in?
I believe she's Ferris Bueller, the secretary.
No.
Ferris Bueller.
You're thinking Edie McClurg? No. No.
She looks like, I don't know.
She's cousin Eddie's wife in the Vacation films, amongst other movies. But
okay.
That's probably her most famous.
Oh, he's got light up Velcros.
See, again, Joe.
Yeah.
Coming out of a small house that could be foreclosed any moment, wearing light up shoes, riding a bicycle because
I don't ride a bicycle.
He can't drive.
I don't exercise.
You are Bucky Larson.
No, I am not.
You are Bucky Larson through and through.
No.
This might as well be Joe Buckley Larson.
I don't think so. I think this might as well be called the DVD that no one
Hiya, Buck. See?
No!
You just come walking down into someone's house. They say, hey, Buck, this is you.
No. Oh, they're probably going to be watching Stag films,
It's a bunch of geeks getting ready to watch some movie that nobody else cares about. They got soda. They got grape soda, generic grape soda.
Yeah.
This is you, Joe.
No,
this is you.
Generic grape is a good value, but that's not me.
They're in a basement.
So lots of people live in a basement.
This is incredible. This is uncanny.
Okay.
Talking about weird sex things that you, even though you're a virgin.
No,
this is Joe Buckley.
No, I don't believe so.
And
I'll look at their pantomiming boobies.
And I assume if you had any physical friends that you like hung out with, they would look like these guys.
No, I hang out with lots of magic people, and some of them are athletic.
You actually hang out with them, like in real life?
Yeah. I do.
When was the last time?
We just hung out like 3 days ago. I bought $150 worth of plastic.
Hey, look, it's Tad.
No, that's not Tad.
That looks like Tad.
No.
Yes.
No, Tad, don't listen to this.
That's Uncle Soup.
There's Uncle Soup.
No.
There's Tad.
No.
You know?
No, that's wrong.
That's absolutely right.
No.
God, it's like, what does it feel like to like look at this movie screen, this television, and see your life being portrayed by Hollywood stars?
I don't think this is like this at all. I eat chicken nuggets. I like watching internet porn. I haven't seen a single bit of internet in here. You know why? Because it's old and outdated.
We just started the movie.
Yeah. And I already don't like it.
Well, the one thing that is not like you is these guys listen to music, and we all know you don't know anything about music. Oh, except for Philip Glass.
Yeah.
Philip Glass. I like Philip Glass.
Aphex Twin.
Fuck off.
What? I like the mountain goats.
Who told you about the mountain goats?
The Adult Swim claymation show.
Okay,
Oral.
see. So did you actually seek out and listen to any mountain goats
I listened
records?
to some more of it.
Do you listen to their albums?
Not albums. I listen to singles.
Oh, fuck off.
What?
Nothing. Yeah, now these guys. So these virgin malcontents are sitting in a basement,
they're just gonna sit around
watching
and jerk.
weird, uncomfortable porn, and Joe actually wants to argue that this is not like his life.
It's not like my life. I don't watch porno in front of other people unless I'm trying to shock them. I don't jerk off.
Not true. How many times you told that story? Your mom walked in and you didn't stop.
That's because she interrupted. She did not knock on the door properly.
Your mother,
that's her fault.
Your mother walked in
to
you masturbating, and you did not stop masturbating.
I stopped stopped stroking, but I didn't turn it off.
Think about that, Joe.
I didn't
Think
turn it
about
off.
that for a moment.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people should not interrupt others'
we got
privacy.
Joe, we got Tad, we got Uncle Soup, we got some other random kid.
I don't know. He's like the suicidal guy in Magic. Like, he just comes over, he plays Magic with us, and then he quits halfway through.
See, look at this, Joe. How are you not loving this movie right now? This is everything you... This is like the film representation of 90% of your daily dialogue.
He's not even jerking. Look at him.
Because he doesn't know how.
He's not touching it.
Because he doesn't know how.
Is it his mom?
Oh, it is. Again.
I called it.
Again, Joe.
What?
Watching your mother engaged in coitus. That's something that you told me you did too.
No, I didn't.
Well,
no.
That's how I remember it.
No. Well, sometimes people remember things wrong. Is that Ron Jeremy or no?
No, but I think it's supposed to be like the type of thing.
Okay.
Well, I guess it is. Well, it didn't look like Edward Herrmann, but maybe again, I couldn't tell from the shot.
Yeah, they might be supposed to be younger too.
So just like in Joe's life, he comes home. He walks in. No. His dad goes, "Hey, his dad's putting together a puzzle. He's wearing suspenders."
My dad has never put together a puzzle in his life. He likes to listen to the EVP scanners.
Oh, he's trying to put the puzzle that his life is, trying to put those pieces back together.
No, he likes to listen to see if there's been a car crash near him.
He looks into the eyes of his firstborn. He knows there's no chance of that. We need to get you a pair of suspenders, Joe.
No, nobody wears suspenders.
Where do you get all of these opinions? Nobody does this. Nobody does this.
Who have you seen wearing suspenders in 2019?
There's a lot of old timers.
I work in a courthouse. I see people wearing suspenders all the fucking time.
Yeah, and they're either mentally disabled or 90.
No.
Sometimes they wear it with their dress suits.
It looks cool.
Shit. You wouldn't know anything about that.
No.
How's your bra?
I don't have to wear a bra. Why would I?
You should.
Okay.
Tyler's coming in hot. Coming in hot. So, Joe, how do you feel about sitting down and you thought you were going to get one over on me? You thought you were going to show me some stupid internet garbage that no one cares about.
No, it wasn't even. It was made by a studio.
It doesn't matter.
It was based on the
it was based on
icon sneezing panda baby.
Based on some stupid thing.
Yeah. They made a full movie.
And instead, you are being forced to watch a Happy Madison movie that is a spitting image of your life.
Well, yeah. Instead, we have to watch a 3-minute SNL sketch stretched into 120 minutes.
Oh, I'm not going to argue with you, man. This movie's garbage. It's terrible. I can already tell what little I've watched.
Yeah.
But it is so worth it to me to sit here watching it with you because I know that it's making you're just having a horrible time. But you thought I was going to have the horrible time.
Oh, okay.
And the tables were turned, my friend. You know what?
I got way out of this. I'll just fake a heart attack.
Well, don't get my hopes up by faking it.
Okay.
The Farmer and the Smell. That's one of the names of the porns.
Oh, okay.
So how do you know for certain, Joe, that your parents haven't been involved in any sort of, adult?
No one can know anything for certain.
Yeah. I mean, because this movie poses a very, a large question. We grow up with our families and our parents, and we don't see them as human beings a lot of times. We don't think about that they had a life before us.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't care. My parents had to be fucking because they made me and my brother and sister. I don't mean that.
I just mean in this case of this movie, it's pornos.
Yeah.
But it could be anything. But parents are human beings too, and they had a life before you, Joe.
Yeah, and then they gave up their life to have children.
Goodrich, Iowa is where, but that might as well be Grand Ridge, Illinois. So Bucky is...
Oh, is he going out to Hollywood?
He's going out to Hollywood.
Oh,
he realizes now that it's his destiny to be a porn star.
Oh, okay.
But again...
Is he just listening to Stephen King audiobooks?
No. This is one area where Bucky Larson is not like Joe Buckley.
He doesn't read?
He's listening to music, not commentaries for movies he hasn't seen yet.
Oh, okay.
That he stole.
No.
And he's got money, so there's another thing that's not Joe Buckley.
I have money. I have a checking account. I have a debit card.
And he's got Mad Libs, which is fun with words. And, Joe.
I have lots of fun with words.
Yeah.
I say stuff like cock and clitters. That's fun. That's what most of Mad Libs is.
Remember, you ever been to the bottom of a barrel? Have you ever actually scraped underneath the bottom? There's Joe's comedic stylings.
No. Hey, I've got a riddle for you.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what can you put in a barrel to make it lighter?
What?
A hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no problem.
So, Be safe, Buckley.
No.
Joe would be the kind of guy who would get off the bus in Los Angeles, and the first person he'd run into is some creepy old man.
No.
Creepy old man with an animal.
A pig? I know some pig farmers. They're fine people.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
You're from Grand Ridge.
Yeah.
I'd actually buy one of those.
Yeah.
An Oscar,
an Oscar sippy cup.
Commemorative drink. That'd be fun.
Ooh, maybe it's a big smoothie. Oh, there's what Superman's like now. He's just all old and no one wants him.
All right, now
all nude magazines.
So Joe Buckley, movie version Joe Buckley, is going to his very first adult store in Los Angeles.
I've actually never been in an adult store.
Why not?
Because you can get all the porno on the internet now.
Yeah. Now there's Alan Covert, Adam Sandler's good friend and producer and co-writer of a lot of the Happy Madison movies.
Yeah. What's he done besides Adam Sandler stuff?
It doesn't. If he's only done Adam Sandler stuff, that is literally 30 to 40 money-making Hollywood films. Yeah. That's not too shabby, Joe. We're scraping for every view we can get on YouTube, and you're going to shit-talk Alan Covert, who's got probably several $1 million in the bank.
Well, he also has a bag wig in this movie.
Yeah, it's a character he's playing. This is a comedy.
Yeah.
God, it's just like, Joe, if you walked into the brown bag.
Yeah, there's a Frankenstein with a dildo, and he's moving around. Animatronic Frankenstein.
That was a funny joke. That was a funny gag. Joe walking in the street, messing up traffic.
I'm a pedestrian. I can walk in the street whenever I like.
That's what I mean. There's so many similarities to your... Like, I really think, as much as you hate Happy Madison, we need to put together a documentary about your life.
Oh, okay.
And we need to send it to Adam Sandler and Happy Madison. And who knows, they may come here, make a documentary, an American movie, Last Days Here kind of documentary.
Well, Happy Madison doesn't do docs.
They may change their mind because they're like, we tried to make a character like Joe Buckley. And it wasn't even as successful. You know, this movie's...
it probably grossed $3 million. Budget of $50 million. Ugh. I hate soup. Soup is really one of the worst things you can eat.
You don't hate Uncle Soup. Hey, how about, Joe, you tell the listeners about how you refer to every adult
as
uncle. And that's not a joke.
No. It's not every adult.
That's not a bit.
It's not every adult. It's
everybody on Joe's
friends.
Everybody on Joe's block, every man above the age of, let's say, 45 on Joe's block is Uncle something.
No.
Uncle Rick, Uncle Bill, Uncle Soup, Uncle Stew.
No. Uncle Stew is not a person.
You know what I mean? It's weird. So if you get to know Joe and he doesn't see you as that's the line of delineation between who Joe sees as peers and who Joe sees as authority figures. If you're a man and he sees you as an authority figure, he refers to you as uncle.
No, here's what happened.
Whether you want it to or not.
No. My parents' friends, whenever we were small children.
Your parents' friends. Okay.
Whenever we were small children, we would refer to them as uncle or aunt. Because that's just what my parents introduced us to. So like, yeah.
That's weird.
I know it's weird. But yeah, like my neighbors lived in the same house for 20 years. My parents have lived in the same house for 20 years. So I just know him as uncle.
Every adult that your parents introduced you to, they forced you to refer to them as uncle.
Yes, basically.
This is your uncle.
Yeah.
This is Uncle Willard.
Yeah, Uncle Betty.
Hey, and then we got...
Oh, yeah, the
Christina
gorgeous
Ricci?
woman that normally someone who looks like this wouldn't be able to get in a comedy.
Christina Ricci's in this movie.
Yeah. Has she done porn yet?
Why would she do porn? She's a working actress with like 25 years of experience and several iconic roles under her belt. Why would she be doing pornography, Joe?
I don't know. A lot of people do porn.
Why would Christina Ricci do porn?
I don't know. Maybe some extra money?
Maybe because you know nothing about her career? And you just think
I don't know what she's done.
And you're a misogynist and you assume...
I'm not a misogynist.
Why isn't any of these male actors, the dude that...
Why would he do porn? He looks like a toe.
Well, why you immediately... You see a female Hollywood actress, has she done porn yet? Why would you think she would do porn more than Nick Swartzen?
Because women are allowed to do porn.
No, because you're a misogynistic asshole.
No. Most of the men in the movies we watch aren't exactly good looking, so why would they do porn? Most of the women in these movies are
Why would you feel Christina Ricci's only avenue in life at this point would be to do porn?
Because she's in Bucky Larson.
She's in a major Hollywood movie, a comedy being produced by one of the biggest names in the business.
Yeah, and then this bombed.
It doesn't, but they didn't know it was going to bomb at the time.
No one knows something is going to bomb.
The Happy Madison has a pretty good track record of making money.
Yeah.
Whether you like the movies or not, you can't deny that they make money.
Oh, yeah. Tons of people flock to them. It's great.
So, again, why wouldn't Christina Ricci want to be in this movie? And then let's say she decided to no longer act anymore. Why would her only avenue be to do porn? She couldn't just get a job somewhere?
Lots of people choose to do porn. Porn is a job.
You assume that if a female actress is garbage, she can't be a human being. If she doesn't make movies, she can only do porn.
Porn actors are human beings.
Joe, there's no getting out of this one.
Why?
It's just your mentality would be, Christina Ricci done porn yet? Because you haven't seen her in any major movies.
No, I haven't.
So the only avenue as a woman it'd be to do porn. That's what you're saying.
A good
That's
avenue,
what you're saying.
Because she's hot would be to do porn. Because that's a talent. That's a talent you have right there.
Just stop.
It is.
That hole you're digging's getting real deep, sir.
I don't know. Well, I'm going to dig deeper into the sewage tank.
So anyways.
Yeah, he's just living in a tray now.
So now
in a bush.
So now Joe Buckley Larson is living in a bush. He's eating a massive cookie.
Yeah.
Which again is a realistic thing that Joe would do.
I only like chocolate chip.
Well, that is a chocolate chip cookie.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought it was like a raisin.
Joe can't talk and use his eyes at the same time. If Joe's talking, his eyes are closed. If he's not talking, his eyes are open.
Well, listen, some people have different faults.
If I had a nickel for every time we had to tell Joe to
the bushes.
Quit living in the bushes and go back into his house. Oh, so he's made a friend.
Yeah, he's got a book bag.
So now the movie is kind of veering off of the Joe Buckley life story because Joe's made a friend.
I've got friends. Look at you.
Yeah, but if you were living in a bush, honestly, we probably wouldn't talk you out of it.
Just point and laugh.
Yeah.
You'd start filming so you could put something up on Facebook.
Yeah, probably.
For the Malevolent Movies channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I love that you're going to go to work today knowing that the last movie you watched was a Happy Madison production.
Maybe I'll just watch the last half of House That Jack Built on my phone.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
Hey,
Why can't you watch a movie all the way through? Or a show? Why does it take you a fucking month to watch any form of media?
I don't.
You don't like movies.
I do like movies.
You don't.
It just takes me a while.
You have the most free time of anyone.
No, I have a job now.
No, fuck off.
No.
You work 30 hours a week, you piece of shit, and then you sleep for 12. That's still plenty of time to watch movies and TV. What are you doing?
It's some time, but I don't have all the time.
Jacking off with hot nacho cheese.
No.
No, the reason Joe only wants to watch the last half of The House That Jack Built is because that's the part that right now, as of this date, if you do a Google search of that movie, that is what everyone's talking about the most in that movie right now is the ending component.
Well, no.
So Joe thinks that the internet wants to only talk about the end of the film.
I already saw the first 2 hours.
You know, but as of right now, the last couple of days, everyone's talking about the ending of that movie. So therefore, Joe, when you think of The House That Jack Built, you only think of the ending. Ergo, you will only watch the ending.
No, I watched the first 2 hours. I had to go to bed. I haven't resumed it yet. I need to watch the last half hour.
Oh, so you haven't finished the movie at all?
No, I haven't finished.
Well, then quit talking about it like an expert because you haven't seen the movie.
Well, I've seen 2 hours of it.
You've seen 2 hours of it, 2 hours into the movie.
Yeah. It's a lava movie.
Yeah, but you haven't seen the whole film.
Yeah.
But you've been talking like you've seen 2 weeks ago. You were talking like you'd seen the whole film.
Yeah.
How long have you been watching this movie?
For about 2 weeks. Yeah.
God, Joe. So Kevin Nealon shows up in the movie with a mustache. Always good to see Kevin Nealon.
Okay. I don't know him.
Well, you don't know anything about movies. That's why.
No, I don't know anything about actors.
Which is arguably
a point of movie. Which is a part of movies.
Which without actors, there's no movie.
Well, no, you can film chairs and stuff.
No.
You could.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You need to see something tell the story.
No, you
whether
can film
it's
like
animated,
paintings.
There's with vocal actors, you have to have performers.
No, you could just film like a monkey. That would make a good documentary. Look at Coco.
Stop it.
That's a movie.
Stop it.
Coco's a movie.
The animated film?
No, of the documentary of the gorilla.
I've never seen that.
But it does sign language. The gorilla can sign.
Okay, that's a documentary. We're not talking about documentaries. We're talking about feature films.
You can make a feature film about Coco. She signs. Yeah.
And it would just be the monkey signing?
Yeah.
What would be the storyline?
She loves kitties. She likes nipples.
Okay.
No, Coco likes nipples. That's true. Yeah.
So now Joe Buckley Larson has walked in on Kevin Nealon taking a shit.
Yeah.
Because he did knock on the door, which is similar to Joe's mother not knocking on the door when he was in there.
Jerking and stroking.
But in this case, Kevin Nealon yelled and said, "Get out," where in real life, Joe was like, "Hey, how you doing?"
No. No.
Fap.
No.
He just kept going.
No.
They actually had a conversation about which animal-shaped nuggets she's going to the store. Do you want dinosaur-shaped nuggies, Joe?
No.
Or do you want the ones for the lions? Well, Mom.
No. That's awful.
Surprise me.
No.
That's what happened.
No.
What shaped nuggets did you end up getting?
I didn't get any shaped like any animals. I got the nugget-shaped nuggets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So before he got on some tangent about you being I don't know what awful thing you did that I had to take you to task on. You were saying that you went to a magic event recently?
Oh, I did. I spent $150.
You spent $150 on some magic cards.
And some plastic, yeah.
What's that? What's plastic?
They were like little plastic tokens with like pictures of like snakes and stuff on them, and I spent $50 on those.
What do you do with those tokens?
You put them on the table, and then they represent how many snakes you have and the power and toughness of the snake.
So it's part of the game, part of magic.
It can be, yeah.
Well,
they're not required.
And do you like using those?
Yeah, they're fun. Yeah.
So it was worth $50.
I think so. Yeah, I got some foil ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you eat? I saw something on the internet where you had like, I don't know, 200 nuggets or something.
Oh, someone, yeah. Like a bunch of a group there brought in 400 nuggets.
A group did that?
Yeah. And they just had them on the table.
Just had like a stack of nuggets?
Yeah, and you could come up and eat some.
How many did you eat?
Probably about 30. Yeah, probably about 30-ish.
Where were they from?
Burger King. 10 for $1.
Oh, yeah, they have that
deal. So $40, you can get a whole stack for yourself.
Yeah, they're not very good, though.
I like them. I think they're okay.
The Burger King nuggets are rough.
Nah. I think with some nice sweet and sour sauce or barbecue, they're good.
Did you have sauce?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a bunch of buffalo and then some barbecue, so I ate some barbecue.
So now Joe Buckley Larson is gone into a casting call. I'm not sure. I didn't see what the movie was for.
No, I didn't see.
So I'm not sure what he's auditioning for. I didn't catch it.
Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, he thinks he's auditioning for a porno.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. See, he's just jerking and stroking.
Yeah, he thinks every movie. Apparently, Joe Buckley Larson thinks every movie is a porno.
Yeah.
Oh, he's putting his thumb in his butt.
Yeah.
This is not dissimilar to how Joe Buckley auditioned for Grace's room.
Not Butcher.
For Grace's room.
No.
His dad heard an ad on the radio talking about needing assistance on this movie, and Joe showed up, put a thumb in his butt.
No, that's completely wrong.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
Wait, so this was made in like 2005? That's even worse.
I don't know what year this was made.
2011.
2011, Joe, so.
Fucking piece of shit.
Well, YouTube was made in like 2005, so if he referenced YouTube, it had to be from 2005 or above.
Why?
Because YouTube was made in like 2005.
But why does that make it worse?
Huh?
You said, what is it, 2005 that makes it worse?
Because, like, this is almost excusable in, like, the 1990s.
Buttholes. I have a butthole.
No.
I'm going at you 100% today.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't even
fucking show up late and you try and blame me.
Yeah.
No, I did not blame you.
Joe was supposed to be here at 11.
I was being considerate.
He walks in at 11:17.
They had a boardroom meeting.
Here's what Joe does. When Joe makes a mistake, he tries to spin it into it is either your fault, somebody else's fault.
I tried to cover my ass.
Or he did it to help you. Like, no, I'm late because I was trying to be convenient for you because you had a meeting. Even though we said, Joe, be at Tyler's house at 11.
Yeah.
He thought in his brain, well, they have a board meeting until 11, so I don't want to show up at 11. They won't be there yet, so I will be more convenient if I show up at 11:17. We were done with the meeting at 10:30.
Okay.
We were sitting here at 11.
Oh, okay.
Waiting for you.
Okay.
And you come in at 11:17.
I understand. I just try to cover my ass. I don't want my ass all exposed.
Well, that's the
like
problem.
Getting snow on it.
You cover your ass in a way that makes people upset with you instead of just coming in and saying, dude, look, sorry, I'm late. I know.
Okay.
Instead of when we call you, are you on your way? Yeah, I'm on my way. And we can tell you're in the bathroom. You're 15 minutes away. You haven't even left the house yet. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
That's all. Just say I'm in the bathroom. I'm going to be a few seconds late. We're still going to be upset, but at least there was some honesty to it.
I understand.
Instead of you walking in and trying to make it sound like it's Tyler's fault, or, hey, guess what? I'm late, but it was for your benefit, guys.
Okay.
You inconvenience people, and you try to you don't own it.
Okay. I understand.
And that's what makes people mad. When it happens so often, it's hard to find, it's hard to just brush it off all the time. Like, oh, that's just Joe. No.
Oh, they're patting him down low. They're going to see his big dick.
Well, now Joe Buckley Larson has been invited to a party by one of the casting agents from the audition. A lot of beautiful women, a lot of good-looking men, music.
Okay. What? So do you think this character isn't going to fit in here?
I would say his awkwardness and his lack of style and his haircut and all the... No, I feel that he's going to be out of place. So they gave him some sort of salmon.
Sushi.
Yeah, some sort of sushi, but it's shaped. So what I'm gathering is this is a party for the adult film industry.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Because they're serving hors d'oeuvres shaped like dicks.
Yeah, like big dicks.
And that's what this guy's introducing him. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Uh-oh, he's just stuck in a gay sandwich and he can't get out. He's going to get grinded.
What would you do in that? Oh, so if you walked into a party and two dudes started grinding on you and poking dildos in your face, Joe, what would you realistically do?
I don't know.
I mean, I have a feeling what you would do.
What? Just start sucking on one and make people laugh?
Yeah, well, they wouldn't be laughing, but yeah, the first part, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, it would be for humor.
And there again is, hey, is that Steven Dorff? Yeah, there's Steven Dorff.
Oh, okay.
You don't know who he is, though,
no,
Joe.
No, I'm not.
He's been in dozens upon dozens of films.
I don't recall,
including John Waters' movie.
Yeah.
Including.
I know John Waters, but I don't know the actors.
Well, you don't know John Waters so much because you don't recognize the lead of one of his films.
I know The Vine.
You didn't recognize one of the leads of one of his films.
Yeah,
even if you don't know his name, you should have been like, oh, that's Cecil B. Demented.
No, but if Divine was there, I would recognize her, maybe.
Yeah, because the internet's told you that the only person that matters to the sphere of John Waters films has been Divine.
No, it's just someone I know.
No, because when you think of John Waters, you only know Divine because you've never watched John Waters films. You only know that Divine is in his movies because that's the most popular thing that pops up on the internet.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But then
all
you
the
say
actors.
You like John Waters. I don't think you've ever. What John Waters movies have you watched, Joe?
No, I've never said I like John Waters
because
I haven't.
You just did. Rewind this, people.
What? No, don't rewind. Don't rewind.
He just said I like John Waters. I just don't know actors.
Yeah.
Fine, you don't know actors' names, but do you know their faces?
I have some facial non-recognition.
But you will sit and argue tooth and nail that you know everything about movies.
Well, I know some things about movies, yeah.
But that's not what you ever say. And I'm not going to get into it. We've covered this ground before.
Okay.
But that is not how you present yourself. You present yourself as an expert.
Well, no, I'm not even an expert can know everything.
An expert in cinema knows actors. That is
some of the times
one of the most important parts of film.
Some of the times, yeah.
I was gonna nurse this monster.
Now you're gonna
I'm gonna chug it all the way down so I can turn the can into a weapon.
Okay, that's fine.
So Joe Buckley Larson is being introduced to Steven Dorff's character, and he wants to get into porn.
Okay.
Now, the one thing I like about Joe Buckley Larson is, and another similarity to our Joe Buckley, is there's a naive confidence about him.
Yeah.
It's lack of knowledge, lack of self-awareness. But like with Joe Buckley Larson exhibits confidence, a false confidence.
For some reason, Bucky's out of frame. Or, sorry, out of...
How is he out of frame? I'm looking at him.
out of focus. Focus is the word I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him.
Oh, yeah. DP extraordinaire, expert here. Cinematography expert Joe Buckley.
Yeah.
He's out of focus.
I just couldn't think of the word. I'm sorry, people.
So Joe Buckley Larson has pulled down his pants.
Okay.
And he's shown his his junk to Steven Dorff.
Joe,
Steven...
why'd you grab that pillow and put it over your lap?
No! I did not get a hard on looking at Bucky Larson.
Why is Joe breathing heavy and his face is getting red?
No.
He's either taking a shit or he's masturbating.
No! Or eating hot sauce.
When Joe gets quiet, you see him rise up in his seat about a half an inch. You know he pooped his pants.
No! I don't wear nappies.
And he's like, Joe got to get fresh. Joe got to get fresh.
No.
He's begging for someone to clean him.
No, I don't have big boy diapers.
He calls his mom, Joey needs freshie.
No. I don't go sit in the tub and just splash some of the water up my ass and then try to get it all nice and clean.
Joe's the kind of raw dog that we use a bidet also as a water fountain.
No, I don't brush my teeth with a bidet. That's wrong.
Joe doesn't like bidets because it's going to screw up his twice a week bathing habit.
I wash my asshole all the time in the shower. I take my hand, I scrub, my asshole's clean. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I shower every day.
Always going too far.
No, that's not going too far.
So now Joe Buckley Larson is on top of a roof. Oh!
Yeah.
So
just looks like Sasquatch with a little belly button.
So apparently it goes the other way. Joe Buckley Larson has a very, very, very tiny penis. Mm. And they're teasing him about it. And they just threw him into the pool.
Oh.
So again, man,
poor chipmunk, man.
I tell you,
there's the gimp.
Another Happy Madison regular. Can't think of his name.
Yeah.
The actor's name.
I don't think I even know. See, we've got something in common.
But he was the guy that got his bottom lip ripped off in Kill Bill.
Oh, that fat guy, yeah.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, the rapist guy. Yeah. Oh, Buck wants to fuck. His name was Buck.
No, we're not.
Oh, it was Buck's friend.
No, it was Buck's
friend.
Yeah. So Don Johnson has showed up in this movie. And Joe Buckley Larson is hanging out with Christina Ricci at the diner. Got the Turturro guy, not John. Nick Turturro's his name, that actor's name.
Is he in Magnolia? I think he might be.
I don't know.
I think yeah.
But he's in a lot of indie films.
Okay.
He's in quite a few Spike Lee movies, I believe.
Okay.
Dick Shadow, that was the name of
character
Steven
name?
Dorff's character, Dick Shadow.
He should have had it like spray painted on his house so that way people can find them in Google Maps.
So Joe Buckley Larson is at this diner. He's talking to Don Johnson, who's I guess, some sort of...
Yeah, maybe some kind of photographer.
His name is Miles Deep. He must be a legendary porn producer. Oh. And he's eating some sort of... Joe Buckley Larson's eating some sort of porridge.
I see. That's one thing I don't have in common with him because I hate porridge.
Maybe it's melted ice cream. I can't tell.
Oh, okay. No, I think they're grits, like mashed potatoes and grits, maybe.
Yeah, have you ever eaten grits?
Kind of slop.
Have you ever eaten grits?
No.
You might like grits.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not gonna try. I don't want them. I'm a very picky eater.
So we're finding out that Joe Buckley...
Yeah, he did some porno with his parents.
Yeah, this guy was... So a weird old man going up to Joe Buckley Larson saying, I know your parents, very much like real life.
When Joe's in Grand Ridge, fucking on camera.
When Joe's in Grand Ridge, painting curbs for minimum wage.
Yeah. No, I got 10 an hour whenever I was painting curbs.
People would come up to him and say, hey, I know your dad. I know your Uncle Soup.
There was actually a Facebook video of someone who was very upset with like the dirt that I left on the street whenever I was doing that. So yeah, he did a Facebook video. I can show you.
So somebody did they know it was you?
No, I don't think so.
In the video, did they name check you?
No. Well, you can't see me in the video, but
they're that weird cross-eyed kid that calls everybody uncle, left all the dirt on the curb.
We're going to tag you in the video.
I'm going to tag you in the video.
No. That's fine. I can give you guys the video. I don't care.
I am interested in seeing this video.
Yeah, I can give it to you.
So what'd you do? What do you mean you left dirt on the... What did you do? What were you doing? What was the job?
We were... there was like grass and just dirt had just piled up on the road for like a decade or so. Like, like weeds and shit. It just they left the curb covered in weeds and dirt and shit. So we took like a big like truck and just kind of plowed through it to get it all loose. So we could pick it up later, but we left all the dirt on the sidewalk.
Why did you leave the dirt on the sidewalk?
Well, not the sidewalk, the road, in the road.
Well, why'd you leave the dirt on the road?
Because that was a job for a different day.
Well, that person is justified in being upset.
No, I don't think so.
You left dirt all over the road.
Yeah, that's where it belongs.
Now, Joe Buckley Larson is in much better shape than
No.
Joe Buckley Grand Ridge.
No, he's about as fat as me.
No.
I think so.
There's no boobs. Joe
He's
Buckley Larson.
he's got boobs.
No,
Look
he
at them.
doesn't.
A little bit, yeah.
No, he doesn't.
A little bit. Look at they're flobbing.
It's because he's about 25 years older than you.
I don't know. They're flobbing. I saw
Flobbing?
wiggle. I saw wiggle.
So Joe Buckley Larson has just gotten
They're
naked.
gonna have to shave him, I think. Oh, they want to get him hard?
Well, they're going to attempt to.
Yeah. He's pre-coming.
But much like Joe Buckley,
Yeah.
our Joe Buckley, any semblance of nudity he sees, he just starts freaking out. And you know from this commentary, remember Zombie Ass? Every time there was any sort of cleavage or butt, Joe just went overboard.
No.
So much like Joe Buckley Larson.
No. See, but this actually... Oh, there's a little bit of cum on the ceiling.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Uh-oh, he's coming again.
Oh, so now we're going to find out. Now we've learned what Joe Buckley Larson's... He can
Yeah, his superpower is he can cum a bunch.
He can ejaculate many times in a very short period of time.
Uh-oh. Nobody likes cum on their lens. I know that for a fact.
I will say, I'm not... This movie's garbage. Yeah, there's no two
Yeah.
ways about it. It's not funny at all, really. But I am surprised that Don Johnson, after reading the script, would be like,
Yeah,
oh,
he
sure.
agreed.
Yeah, I mean, certain actors, I am a little surprised. I mean, yeah, it's a big movie that people are going to see, but I'm sure they were like, they walked on set like, oof. You know. But then again, maybe Adam Sandler was there, and it was a fun time on set. And
Yeah, they were
but
just
it is
smoking
cringy.
cigarettes
It is
all
very
the time.
cringy comedy.
Yeah.
Where it's not very funny.
No. Oh, are they just going to be looking through the footage? And then they maybe see, like, the talent there? I don't know how this is
I don't
gonna
know.
go.
I've never seen this.
I don't know.
Don Johnson's character, Miles Deep,
Mm.
is getting his pills.
Mm. Uh-oh, he's banging his sister. Oh, you know what happens? I bet they see, like, Abe Lincoln silhouette in his teeth. And then they're inspired by, like, the whole political aspect of it to keep filming with him.
Mm-hmm. So you have to work today, Joe?
Yeah.
How long do you have to work? How many hours are you working today?
Like, about six and a half.
What are the movies? What are the big movies at the movie theater this weekend?
Nothing. Everything's basically dead.
What have people been coming to see?
Spider-Man's been doing okay, but that's leaving. Some movie about, like, a businesswoman came out that bombed. Upside is doing okay.
People are coming to see The Upside?
Yeah, it's doing okay.
How's Aquaman? That's still bringing in the people?
Nah, it's kind of dead.
Are you guys going to get any of the awards movies? You going to get Vice, stuff like that?
No, we don't get any, like, good stuff.
Are you getting the re-release of Bohemian Rhapsody,
Nope.
the sing-along version?
Nope.
No?
Nothing good. Nope. We got Venom. We had Venom for a while.
Well, yeah, but I doubt you have that now.
Yeah.
So that, again, this is very similar. If you go into Joe Buckley Grand Ridge's house, there's going to be some creep with a mustache, making things awkward, asking people if they want milk.
My dad has a mustache, but that's okay. He's old. He's allowed to have a mustache.
What?
He was talking about social studies. Maybe he got hard on in social studies. I don't know.
I like Nick Swartz in general, but I just don't. Yeah, I'm not really enjoying this character. I like the look of it.
His teeth do look like chiclets. I don't know what they did. They just stuck some putty on there and called it a day. Oh, I don't know. It looks like they're walking on some kind of bridge or something. Oh,
So
but
it's-
see, he was talking about his hemorrhoids. Isn't that funny? Isn't that a classic joke?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Maybe she was like a chef.
she's telling you.
Yeah.
Soup. Joe's favorite food.
Ugh.
You don't like soup at all?
Nah. I don't care for it.
So, okay, so you say you're a picky eater.
Yeah.
What are you? What if you could only have 5 foods for the rest of your life?
Okay.
What 5 would they be?
Chicken, cheese, chicken, chicken.
No!
Chicken, cheese, my own seed mixed in with the chicken and some cheese.
No.
Mama Buck's hair.
No. I would eat steak, pizza, tenderloins, french fries, and chicken. Fried chicken.
Say those again.
Steak,
Okay.
pizza, fries, fried chicken, and maybe a burger actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do a nice cheeseburger. Plain, no
so,
sauces.
So plain cheeseburger, which means just the meat, the cheese, and
yeah,
the bun.
and the bun.
Fried chicken.
Yes.
You like fried chicken.
Yes.
French fries.
Oh yeah.
Steak.
Yeah, I like a nice steak.
And tenderloins.
Yes, I like tenderloins.
Tenderloins.
Mm.
So cheese isn't anywhere on there.
No.
So no nacho cheese, no more nachos, no more
I
of
don't,
that.
I don't especially need it.
You didn't
no.
say chicken nuggets.
Well, I got the cheeseburgers.
So no chicken nuggets ever again.
Fried chicken.
Well, no, fried chicken is something completely. Is not chicken
okay,
nuggets.
That's fine.
All right. If you want chicken nuggets, you have chicken nuggets.
Okay. Maybe I'll say like.
If you want fried chicken, you have fried chicken.
Okay.
You know, it's not the same
You
thing
know,
at
I
all.
can tear the fried chicken into pieces and eat them kind of nuggety.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd be good with all that
All right,
if I could only have 5 foods.
And then you can only have 3 beverages
Okay.
for the rest of your life. What will they be? And I want you to think about this.
Oh, okay.
Because this includes water.
Okay. Green Monster,
Mm-hmm.
root beer,
Mm-hmm.
and Orange Crush.
So you wouldn't drink water.
No more water for old Buck.
You.
Yep. I call it sky piss. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh, I can't imagine that. If this really happened, those were the only 5 foods you could ever
Let's
eat.
just do supersize me.
If
Again.
those were the only 5 foods you could eat, and those are the only 3 beverages, you would not only would you die fairly quickly, but man, you would be the kidney stones that you would experience.
Yeah, I've never had them.
You
I've
would
never
just-
had gout. Never.
You would just be miserable
Mm.
because there was no vegetables at all
No,
in those 5
no,
foods
I don't care for them.
at all.
No.
All right.
Nope.
There's no water in your beverages.
No. I think there's a little bit of water in the hamburger.
Man.
Yeah.
You would be not long for this world, Joe.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you'd make it to 32.
Mm.
I honestly don't.
Oh, no.
If that was the 5 foods you ate, and those are the only 3 things you drink, I think you would die very
Oh,
quickly.
no. Well, do you ever watch those like fat people shows on TV where they're like 700 pounds or so?
No.
I mean, that's all those people eat, and they're still living like 50 and 700 pounds.
What a great goal.
Yeah.
That's not much of a life, Joe.
They're
Laying in
Hey,
bed.
look at them. They're on TV.
Covered in bed. They're not.
Yeah.
So would you? Okay, then let me ask you this question: would you rather be not on TV and be a healthy human being, both mentally and physically, or on
Okay.
TV but not be able to leave your bed covered in bed sores, washing yourself with a rag on a stick? Which would you choose?
I'd rather be healthy, but I don't care for TV, really, anyway.
Well,
So
okay,
it's not much of a sacrifice.
maybe a documentary film that played at Cannes.
Oh, okay.
Twin Peaks.
No, I care for a little bit of
but
TV.
don't forget, Tyler. Twin Peaks, just because it was on TV, is not TV.
Yeah, it's a
That-
movie.
It's a long
movie now.
It's a long
No,
movie.
it's not.
It's an 18-hour movie. That's
is
what
not.
Lynch says.
Remember that?
Then why did he want it released episodically?
Because it's also TV, but it's also a movie. It's both.
Fuck off.
It's not.
No,
it's
Fuck.
No.
Fuck.
No.
Fuck
No.
off.
No.
Fuck.
No.
Fuck.
No.
Fuck off.
The entire point of the series is duality, so that's fine.
Fuck off.
No, things can be 2 things at once. It's movie and TV.
Yeah, you could be a piece of shit and a turd.
No. No, Lynn Shirley is a genius.
Because the internet said so.
No, I say so. I love him.
What do you tell me? Your favorite scene in The Straight Story?
I haven't seen Straight Story, honestly.
Oh, okay. So for somebody who
So I
loves
haven't
David,
seen a couple of movies of his, but
well,
I've seen.
that's fine for your average person. But somebody that talks about David Lynch or again, for there to be any movie, he doesn't have a very big filmography. He
Yeah, he's
hasn't.
got 11 movies.
Yeah, that's not much for a 70-some-year-old man.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's
So
hard
it's
to
not,
make movies
it
now.
wouldn't- but what I'm saying is, That is easy to get through
Yeah.
his filmography in a month if you wanted to, without even really trying.
Yeah.
You could watch, you know what I mean? The hardest thing would be sitting through all the hours of Twin Peaks, which you've already done,
Oh, Twin Peaks is beautiful. Yeah.
just time-wise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because 18 hours for the first one,
Have you
like
watched
20
Dune?
hours for
Have
the
you watched
original.
Dune?
Dune, I haven't.
Okay, so you haven't watched Dune. You haven't watched
Well,
the...
he
it doesn't matter.
yeah,
It's
he
a
took
David
his
Lynch
name off.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the Blu-ray, and it says directed by David Lynch.
Only on the theatrical cut, not the extended.
I have the extended cut. It says directed by David Lynch.
Okay, originally on
didn't
DVD,
take
it was
his name
Alan
off.
Smithy. It was Alan
He didn't
Smithy
take
on
his
the
name
DVD.
off.
Originally, it was.
It's his movie. It's a weird-ass fucking movie with all his actors in it. It's his movie,
Yeah.
whether he likes the final cut or not. It is a David Lynch film.
Originally, he took his name off
It
of
is
the
a David
extended
Lynch
cut.
film.
But
It
that's
is a
fine.
David Lynch
That's
film.
fine. That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
So you haven't seen his, what, you say you have his 11 feature films?
Yeah.
So you haven't seen Dune.
No.
You haven't seen The Straight Story.
No.
What other movies has he made that you have not seen? Have you seen Wild at Heart?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen Inland Empire, but that one seems terrifying.
What do you
So I
mean?
want to, because I mean that that disturbs people like mentally.
Joe, you watch videos of
No,
people putting things
I
in their
want to
butt
be
for
in the-
real,
I
and
want-
you are scared of watching some David Lynch
Inland
HBO
Empire,
show?
yeah. No, it's not HBO. It's
Are you sure Inland Empire wasn't on HBO originally?
No, it wasn't. No, he made that He made that for his DVD company. It
What
got released
show?
at some
What
theaters.
show did he did that was HBO?
The hotel rooms.
Have you watched that?
No.
So for somebody who will not shut up about David Lynch, you haven't watched a lot of his movies.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of them.
So here's the thing: how do you know that he hasn't made movies that you absolutely despise, which has to go part of his filmography?
Maybe he has. But I love everything I've seen of David Lynch.
Oh, that's fine, but
Yeah.
you sure talk like a guy who's a David Lynch, expert.
No.
When I talk about directors that I love, I've seen, and I go on and on and on about them. It's because
Okay.
I've seen their entire body of work.
Scorsese? Have you seen like all
I have not seen
30 or so?
I've not seen everything he's put. I've not seen his documentaries. That's the
Okay.
only thing that he's made that I've not seen.
Okay.
Um,
Herzog, it would be hard to because he's done like 75.
but again, I don't constantly go on Scorsese. Every time someone brings up a filmmaker, you're like, "Hey, but David Lynch, David Lynch,
Yeah.
David." I don't do that with Scorsese.
Okay. Oh, look, there's a poster that says cockadoodle goo. Is that funny? Is that a joke?
Yes, of course it's a joke. It's
Okay.
it's a fake porn poster.
Okay.
It's not a good joke, but it's a joke. You know it's a joke.
Oh, okay.
Don't be facetious, Joe.
Okay.
You're not funnier than this movie. You are not funnier than this movie.
I think I'm funnier than
No.
Bucky Larson.
No.
When you hear this sound, don't stop the commentary track. It's not broken. We just got far too angry at each other and started screaming. But for the next 7 seconds, me and Tyler are going to compliment each other.
Isn't it so funny how Ryan didn't even want to come to compliment you?
God damn it!
So
The
clever,
bicycle
remember.
queef. Exactly, that's funny.
The bicycle queef, it's funny.
Bicycle queef. That's
But that-
funnier than Smell Boy.
I like it funnier because
Yeah.
it's a deeper cut because it's a reference to
Exactly.
Bicycle Thief.
Yes.
But
that's why I liked
it's
them. It
not-
was all Criterion
It's not
stuff.
like that much
That's
funnier.
why.
The 400 blowjobs. It's fine.
Have you ever seen the 400 Blows?
I haven't.
Have you,
Criterions are very expensive.
have you
though.
seen the Bicycle Thief?
No, I haven't. They're $35.
Oh, 400 blowjobs. That's so far removed from 400 blow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever.
Smell Boy, 400 blowjob. Sounds
No.
about the same.
Nah.
So Joe Buckley Larson is getting ready. I guess he's going to do a shoot. He's going to do another movie.
Okay.
And they've got a guy on set combing his hair, combing his bowl cut.
Well, at the very least, that means that the movie's about over. Because this is like, I guess this is the third act, the rise and
I have
finale.
a feeling we're about halfway through at best. It's probably been about 45 minutes. I don't know.
Okay.
There's a lot of Fiji water in this movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sponsorship. Yeah. A little bit of sponsorship.
Notice that.
Nothing wrong with that.
This shitty little diner has Fiji water, but then again, it is Los Angeles, and maybe that's
Yeah,
something
hipsters love Fiji.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about some nice, like, mineral water? Do you think hipsters drink that?
I don't know. So we've come to the conclusion that even though Joe will go on and on about David Lynch, don't necessarily take his opinion as all that much because he has not seen a lot of David Lynch.
No, I'm not.
There's
I'm not looking.
There's a very large pocket of David Lynch's filmography that Joe has not. He hasn't even seen Wild
I
at Heart.
could-
I'm
yeah,
shocked that you haven't seen Wild at Heart.
I could write a book on David Lynch, but it wouldn't be a complete book.
Well, no, and so therefore,
yeah, sure.
if I go to college and I sit down and my professor is going to teach me the history of 1845 to 1910, I assume he knows every motherfucking thing about 1845 to
No, you stop
1910.
at 1902.
Well, who can? Does he know who was tying their shoes in 1945?
You know what I mean?
You can't.
You know what I mean? But
Stop disrespecting movies and taking 2 weeks to watch a fucking 3-hour movie. You piece of fucking shit. You piece of shit. Watch the rest of David Lynch's filmography tonight.
I'm gonna get home at 10.
Joe,
So what? You
I'm
got
sleepy.
no life.
I'm sleepy.
what do you have to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm free. He
So
said tonight. He said tonight.
I
I'm
think-
sleepy tonight.
If Tyler doesn't put a blade in your throat today, I'll be shocked.
What, a sling blade?
A sling blade. Have you
Stop
seen
it.
that movie, Joe?
No.
Exactly.
No, it's fine, but I know references.
you.
I know titles. I know
He
references.
doesn't. He doesn't kill it.
Exactly. You know references. That's it.
Yeah,
But
that's helpful.
in Sling Blade, he doesn't. When he kills a person with a sling blade, he doesn't go anywhere near their throat. He
sure.
he says he cuts their head in two, basically.
Okay, that's near the throat.
That he specifically says he
Okay.
about cut his head in two.
Okay.
When he regales the story.
All right. Well, was he just going down
No,
horizontal?
I'm not going to explain the movie. It's a great movie. Go
Okay,
watch it.
Okay.
It's a great movie.
Okay.
And the short film it's based on is also good.
Okay.
It's essentially the first scene of the movie. It's just a
Oh,
short
okay.
film.
I
It's
didn't know
kinda
there
like
was a
Saw.
short film. That's interesting.
Yeah. Billy Bob Thornton made a short film with Molly Ringwald in it.
Oh, okay. Breakfast Club.
George Hickenlooper directed it.
See, he's making monkey sounds and coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah.
It's weird. This is probably the weirdest mainstream
Weird-
comedy
Oh, okay.
since Freddie Got Fingered.
Yeah, maybe.
There's things in here that even in Happy Madison, I'm surprised that the studio
And
was
this
like,
is like
fine.
This is like an R-rated Little Nicky.
They're like, this is fine. I mean, it is. I'm surprised that this was a mainstream. Okay, see, yeah.
What? No, it's just a little bit of semen. What's gross about that?
And that old lady's got some on her.
Yeah, sometimes
This
bystanders get hit.
is weird. This is a weird movie.
Sometimes whenever you're coming, bystanders get hit. There's nothing wrong with it.
This is a weird mainstream comedy. I think the fact that this got through.
Yeah.
This shows you, Joe, the clout that Adam Sandler has. He could get this.
Did Adam
he
Sandler
could
have
get-
anything to do with this? Because this is
it's his
SNL.
it's his
I know
production
it's his
company.
production company, but this
which
is
I'm
SNL.
sure he's in charge of what goes
I mean,
on
maybe
with
he
his
had a
production
say,
company.
yeah, but I don't
All
know
of his
how
friends
involved
are in
he-
it.
Yeah.
This, of course, Adam
I don't
Sandler.
know.
Adam Sandler's
I don't know if
probably.
we'll see his name in the credits much. He might. I don't know if he's even the producer.
I guarantee
Why are
we
you
will.
trying to defend
It's
him,
his
Joe?
company.
Huh?
You spent the first 10 seconds shitting on him.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's a Paramount. Because now it's all of a sudden it's the good Adam Sandler you
No,
want to talk about.
no.
Oh.
No, I'm not defending Adam Sandler. I would never do
Spanglish.
that.
Have you ever seen
Punch Drunk
Spanglish?
Love. Punch Drunk
Punch
Love. I
Drunk
like him
Love.
in Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Spanglish?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen what is the 9/11?
Reign Over Me.
The 9. Yeah. Did you see that movie?
No, I haven't.
What other dramatic turns has he done? Because you only talk about Punch
Oh,
Drunk
don't
Love,
ask.
of course.
Why would you ask him?
Well, I figured
He
Joe would.
doesn't know anything.
I know something.
I figured Joe would know. I know he hasn't
I
seen
think
them.
I think he did something on Netflix drama wise, but other than that, he hasn't done anything besides those three.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've only watched Punch Drunk Love, but
Yeah,
you
I
like
love
him.
Punch Drunk
So
Love.
here's my question: you like him in Punch Drunk Love,
Yeah, he was very, very good. He was great in Punch Drunk Love.
and so you know he's got dramatic
Yeah,
chops.
he has some. Yeah. Yeah.
So
he's
how
got
come
some-
you haven't sought out any of his other dramatic films?
I'll watch them eventually.
But not tonight because you got to finish
No,
the David Lynch films.
Lynch. Yeah.
Yeah. And you won't. You won't.
No,
I don't know.
You won't.
I don't know.
Joe's gonna go home tonight.
Tonight I can't. Tonight I'm sleeping.
Well, okay. So you get off work what 10?
Yeah, 10. I'm gonna go to bed.
You'll get home at 10:30.
Yeah.
You'll go right to bed. You said.
Pretty much, yeah. 11.
All right. So you go to bed at 11. I'll give you benefit of the doubt. You go 11:30. You go to bed.
Yeah, okay.
8 hours. 8 hours. All you need.
No, a little bit more than 8 hours. I like 10 to 11.
I'll give you 10 hours. That means you get up at 9:30 tomorrow morning. You don't have to work. So what are you gonna do with your day?
I can watch some David Lynch.
Well, if let's say you don't, what are you gonna do with your day? What is your plans for tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah, when you get up at 9. Hey, holy shit!
I've still got to go through magic cards. Oh, they thought he was Wax. That's why.
No, it's Keegan.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean, my point being, Joe,
Yes.
is that you have way too much time on your hands, and you need to start, you could do better things with your time. I am proud of you. Joe does have a license as of right now.
Yeah.
He's got a job and a license. So the Joe of 2019 is heads and tails above the Joe of January 2018. So, he's getting there.
Hmm. Hey, it's Joe Buckley. Don't forget to keep that movie running. For the next minute, everyone decided to shout at me about my employment and transportation, so we had to mute this part.
Joe, I just want to say that 2019 is going to be big for you, buddy, because in the last 6 months, you've gotten your first job. Well, not your first job, but your first full... Well, you're working part-time. So,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You've gotten your first regular employment position.
Yeah.
You've gotten a license and a car.
Yeah, I'm only 24.
You're only 24.
Yeah.
So those are big moves, buddy, and we are all proud of you again. I just want to point out that Ryan refused to attend this re-recording of this.
Yeah.
And actually, he said a few coarse words about you.
Well, I think you had the messenger open whenever I was there. It says something about fuck Joe Buckley. I want to see him die in his own blood.
But you said something. You said you don't like driving.
No, I don't. I'm a bad driver. I'm slow at it.
Well,
I'm
you'll get
slow to
better at it
react.
with practice. But here's the thing, Joe.
I don't drive in straight lines.
If
I
you lived
wobble
in
all
Chicago,
over.
it'd be fine. I lived there for years and years and years, and I got around fine without a vehicle because they have great public transportation.
Yeah.
You don't. You live in Grand Ridge, Illinois.
Yeah,
and
sure.
you work in Ottawa.
Yeah.
So transportation is a must.
Yeah.
So whether you like it or not, you need to start doing it now that you have the license.
Yeah.
The idea wasn't getting a license and then stop. It's not like, hey, we want you to graduate from college and then never work again. No. Now the step is to get the license so you'll start using that license and driving. So you can show up places on time.
Yeah.
You're not a burden on your parents,
Oh, sure.
etc. So the first step is getting the license. So good. Now the next step is utilize that license.
Yeah, see, and I'm just a sloppy, slow driver.
Well, that's because you're not practicing enough. But you weren't bad enough a driver. You got your license. You passed the test.
Yeah.
So maybe you're not as bad as you say you are.
I don't know. I mean, I took driver's ed twice and I failed that. It was at this point in the commentary that Tyler kindly tried to point out that once I receive my driver's license, the state views me as competent to be on the road.
That's exactly what that means, Joe, despite the fact that you tried to argue otherwise. But, at least you're a better driver than you are talker.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to that dead kid I hit.
That's not why she passed you.
Okay.
If you would have hit the curb or been driving too slow or been pissing in your pants every time you hit the gas, she wouldn't have passed you.
Sure.
Because you were telling her what standard-ass movies are playing at Little Roxy. That was not the deciding factor.
Okay.
Now, this is a terrible movie, but I'm surprised I think, Joe, if you watch this by yourself, and let's say you didn't see the Happy Madison thing.
Oh, they would have to cut that out of the movie.
That beginning part, you'd like this movie.
No, I don't. No, this is awful.
Because this is exactly
nothing's made me laugh. Nothing's made me care
well,
at all. I mean, it's nothing.
That's because we've been talking.
No, I saw the cum and shit. I don't care. It's nothing. It's like we're watching Air for 90 minutes.
Now, somebody just commented on one of the Buckley videos. I can't remember. I can't see which one it is.
Okay.
Says, quote, "You guys underplay your popularity."
Okay.
There is at least 13 people who consistently watch the show. Like me, who rewatches the show several times a month. We need more of the buck.
Oh, okay. That's good. Well, we actually have like 100 to 200 people who consistently watch the show, and I mean, that's great. Hey, people, here's another commentary break. This is going to be a long one, so feel free to stretch your legs, take a little nap, or go get yourself some Doritos.
Yes, we had to delete this portion because we were politely discussing Joe's rather extensive enjoyment of free time.
Oh, sure. I mean, I love my free time, but I also work on things sometimes, and we were talking about that.
Don't get me started.
Oh, okay.
Because, Joe, you do not enjoy working on things. What time did you get
I
up
enjoy
today?
talking about working on things.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
We can agree on that. Let's shake
okay.
hands.
Cool, yeah.
Don't
yeah,
touch
yeah.
me.
Oh, no, but look at your skin's
No,
so
don't
soft.
touch me.
You use so much moisturizer.
Joe. Anyways, you went to work today.
Yeah.
What time did you get up?
Oh, right before work, noon and a half.
You woke up at 12:30. What time did you start work?
1.
And what time did you get to my house to record this?
8.
And as soon as Joe walked in the door, he was already yawning.
But I'm a sleepy boy. There's nothing wrong with that. Other people have sleep schedules. So
That
let's
is
just agree to disagree.
Yeah. That is totally fine, Joe. I just want to point out that there's more to a day than 8 hours.
I don't know.
There's
I
actually
disagree with
24.
that. I know there's 24, but I like to take that 24 and divide it by 3 and take 2/3 to sleep.
Well, since you know so much about the Menendez brothers,
Sure. Okay.
what part 3 to a very, very, very beloved and famous 80s vampire movie was gonna happen? The deal fell through because the Menendez, the man.
Oh, yeah, the guy who owned the studio.
He was
the
a movie
production
guy.
company. Was
And
it Lost Boys 3?
No, I said part 3.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess part 3 did happen on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, but we're talking the Menendez brothers, early 90s. This happened,
So
Joe.
Fright Night 3?
Yes.
Oh,
Friday
okay.
Night Part 3 was
under
being-
his company, yeah.
It was gonna be. They were in talks to do Friday Night Part 3.
Oh,
They'd even
yeah, and
had
then they
dinner. Or Tom Holland, Roddy McDowell had sat down with the Menendez father.
Yeah.
And had deals.
Right, and then the boys
And
came
then
over
when
with
this
the old
happened,
shotgun.
obviously, so
Yeah.
Friday Night Part 3,
Yeah. No.
never happened.
No.
Partly was because of the Menendez thing.
Yeah. They actually just got spotted on a sports card, and now that sports card is worth like $60.
Yeah, I saw that online.
Yeah. So, yep, if you got old rookie cards, you got to go through them and try to
So
find a pair
essentially-
of evil twins.
So essentially, Joe Buckley needs to either murder somebody or be murdered.
Oh,
and
yeah.
maybe all of a sudden, the Benevolent Buckley show, Malevolent movies will go through the roof.
Oh, yeah. No, if you guys want, I can just shoot myself online. And then people might tune in.
And you've said that a million times. Though.
Yeah. They might tune in, though.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So Joe Buckley Larson has become a star now from these weird pornos that he makes.
Yeah.
And now he's doing signings, and people are coming up to him asking for sex advice.
Oh, okay. See, I think he could maybe give some good sex advice. Oh, he's on ripoff Conan.
God,
Well,
Joe.
it's Leno and Conan.
He's-
Leno Conan.
No.
Yeah, it's like the late night. Oh,
He's
Jimmy
on
Fallon.
Late Night with Jimmy Fallon,
Okay.
who now apparently, I didn't know this, Joe's got something against Jimmy Fallon too.
No, I don't
Joe
know
hates
anything about
everything.
him.
But Joe, you just said that he's a Conan
I thought
Jay
he
Leno
wasn't...
ripoff.
No.
So that would tell me that you're a big fan of Leno
No,
and a big fan
I don't
of Conan.
care about any of that. No.
Then
Here's,
why did you-
Here was my thought process. I didn't know he was Jimmy Fallon, so I thought it was a TV show ripoff version of Conan or Leno.
Leonard.
I
Joe
don't
doesn't even know who Jimmy Fallon is.
I don't know.
But-
No, I don't watch late night TV.
But you don't have to watch it to know who he is. It's like those people, you don't need to know who Chewbacca, you never need to watch Star Wars to know who Chewbacca is.
Oh, he's not.
Everybody
as
in the
famous as
world
Chewbacca.
knows who fucking Darth Vader is, even
Yeah,
if you don't
he's
watch
not
Star
that
Wars.
famous.
So therefore, you should know who Jimmy Fallon is.
No, I don't
Especially
know.
somebody your age, Mr. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I quite enjoyed Ryan's rant on millennials. It's cool to hear a 55-year-old talk about what it's like to be 25.
Ooh, Ryan, I hope that you listen to this commentary. Joe, you know he's not 55.
No, I know he's 69.
He's no Joe. He's not 69. Ryan,
I know. 73.
Ryan is a sexy, healthy, and happy 39, and you know
okay.
that.
Okay.
And you like to exploit that.
Listen, it's not my fault that he was old enough to witness Pearl Harbor and live to tell the tale. I think he should have died on that ship.
Joe, that's not funny.
No, it is funny because of all the sailors dying in the ocean. It's just like one of those nursery rhymes where it just keeps repeating over and over
It
again.
is.
Yeah, like one of those Andrew Dice Clay nursery rhymes.
No, the cow jumped over the moon.
Yeah. Remember, go watch our episode of Malevolent Matinee Overlord, where
Yeah.
Joe starts to have a hot take on Andrew Dice Clay, but then we prove he knows nothing about Andrew Dice Clay at all.
Okay. Well, in comedy, if you want to try to make a joke, you just
Okay,
gotta
comedian,
go for
here
it.
we
You gotta go
Joe,
for the hot take.
Joe, the expert on comedy, because
No, I'm
he's
just saying
logged
that's-
so many hours on Catch a Rising Star, and even the Illinois Valley Super Bowl has them open up for all their comedians every Saturday night.
No.
Here comes Joe Buckley's hot take on stand-up comedy.
If you would like to make a joke, you have to give an opinion strongly.
Okay.
You don't give opinions. You just reference something.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say I'm a great joker.
You hear Mickey Mouse, you just say hot cheese.
No! I would say Full Metal Jacket because of the Mickey Mouse song.
Yeah, so he would do a reference to, a movie that, while a great
Outstanding movie.
While a great movie, not in the public consciousness to the point where that people would get that joke. No, they wouldn't.
Would not.
People love Full Metal Jacket. That's Kubrick's biggest
These
movie, I
millennials
think.
crying on fucking Twitter day in, day out. You do an obscure Full Metal Jacket reference, they're not going to get it.
I don't know.
And that is the next audience you need to worry about.
I don't know. I mean, maybe Shining's bigger than Full Metal Jacket, but Full Metal is definitely his second biggest. I think.
But people in your age group don't watch that movie. They don't.
I
they
think,
don't.
I think the film people do.
If they do, Matthew Modine would be getting more work because he'd be a recognizable star.
I don't know. I think some of the film people who watch our kind of stuff wouldn't. They would know Full
But
Metal.
I'm saying your stand-up comedian isn't trying to get the 14 people that like Kubrick.
Yeah.
They're not going to make a deep Full Metal Jacket reference, especially when it's supposed to be Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
You're getting crickets, man.
Okay.
Crickets.
Okay. I'm fine with bombing.
It's not bombing. It's just ineptitude. They'd be like, you don't even know how to do comedy. It's not like you're doing bad comedy. You're not doing comedy at all.
Oh, okay.
You have as much right to be on a stage with a microphone as you do working in a nuclear power plant.
Okay.
Or
See,
delivering
I think
babies.
I think I would be okay with the buttons. Or with
You
the
can't
sample.
even pronounce the word.
The button.
How many D's are in buttons, Joe?
None. There's two T's.
Buttons.
There's a T.
Buttons.
There's a couple T's and an O and an N. I said it okay.
Joseph Robert Buckley, it's your mother. You better stop pushing my buttons.
I said it okay. I didn't say it perfectly, but I said it okay.
Remember when your parents debated for a very small while about ordering Hooked on Phonics for you, but then they said, fuck it, I'll just buy another case of Cools.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, some cool whip to snort. Sure. Whatever. Doing whippets. Oh, I was gonna say, I was getting a ride with one of my sister's friends because she was in the car as well, and they
That's
just
to drop
had,
you off here?
No, not today. A month ago, and they just had the chick had just like cases of canisters of like Cool Whip in her car,
Oh,
and
really?
like beer rolling around.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's a party she was having.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did you try to make a Full Metal Jacket joke to her?
No, I didn't. No.
She looked at you?
No. Nope. Cause see, she wouldn't have got it.
She wouldn't have got it.
Yeah, but some people.
But you would
can.
get on stage at a comedy club and do the same joke and be like, that's a good joke. It's a good reference. Everyone
Or
knows
just
Full
start
Metal
yelling
Jacket.
at the audience.
Everyone
Sure.
knows Full Metal Jacket. Everyone knows Full Metal Jacket.
See, and that would be the comedy.
Last time Joe did stand-up comedy, because he's done it a couple times, he ate a ball of cheese.
Yeah.
So just so you, audience, so you know that's what Joe. That's comedy.
And it was
Andy
fantastic.
Kaufman did
And you
that.
want to know what? They had so few people participate, and that everybody got to go twice. Joe didn't know what to do for a second stand-up act, but then
I
people,
didn't have material.
People started chanting, "Eat the cheese!"
And
eat
I
the
did
cheese."
it. I ate the cheese.
Yep.
Yeah.
He did. He ate the cheese.
Yeah.
And we were
Yeah.
proud of him.
Yeah, thank you.
But so if Joe wants to, Joe's, the strong opinions on comedy and stand-up comedy, but when he gets a chance, they just eat cheese. So there's nothing
But that is the
sophisticated.
joke.
There
That's
was
the
nothing
joke.
sophisticated. Yeah, but that's fine. But you don't try to act like you'd be a sophisticated comedian.
No,
My
no.
comedy's intelligent. I reference Full Metal Jacket. No, you just ate cheese and stared
No,
at some
but
stranger.
the joke is the eating of the cheese is.
I get it.
Yes.
But the audience doesn't.
Some of them may have. I
It's
don't know.
funny for us.
It's funny to
Yeah.
us because we know you, and it's in a stupid fucking. It's in a
Yeah.
open mic.
Yeah, who gives
with a
a
bunch
fuck?
of random nobodies on a
Yeah,
Thursday.
I might as well just jerked off on stage and tossed it on them. It doesn't matter.
So it wasn't like a paying audience at a comedy club.
I don't care. It doesn't matter if they are. You just eat the cheese.
It was an free open mic at a bar on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's funny to us, but you wouldn't do that with a paying audience.
Kaufman did it.
In 1980 when that was new.
Yeah.
You wouldn't work now.
I don't know. Yeah.
And trust me, nobody loves fucking Andy Kaufman or knows more about Andy Kaufman, at least in your realm, than me.
Okay.
And even then, you can't do that now.
Yeah.
He was ahead of his time, and he did it then.
Yeah.
You had never seen anything like that. Now people are used to practical jokes and weird things. The YouTube has changed everything like that.
Yeah.
You know, the
Vimeo generation. Of course, I would like to point out here that there is no such thing as the Vimeo generation. If anything, it would be called the YouTube generation.
Yes, that makes far much more sense. Actually, Joe went on to make an argument for about 30 seconds that it should be called the Vimeo generation, even though most people don't even know what Vimeo is.
Well, in comedy, you gotta stretch your legs.
You know what, Joe? That's a fair point.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, let's take this time to go ahead and plug our movies. Grace's Room and Butcher the Baker's, both are on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I think the audience who can sit through all of this might enjoy it, right, Joe?
I think they absolutely would. I'm in both of them, and it's completely free.
They're not free.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was wrong.
I'm like, all of a sudden we're getting all this comment. Like, that's
okay,
cool. Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
I thought maybe there was some sort of viral thing happening as we sit here.
Oh, we're going live. Okay.
No, it's good. Yeah. Check out commentary number 1 for Malevolent Buckley Show, episode 1 right now.
Yeah, it just came up. I'm real excited. I think we did good on it.
If you haven't yet.
Yeah.
So Joe Buckley Larson has won.
Oh boy, yeah, some porn awards. It's like Bad Boogie Nights.
The top award.
Yeah.
The top award for the porn industry.
Yeah.
His family's there.
Yeah.
So here's where things go. Here's where the movie veers again off of the life plan of Joe Buckley.
Oh, okay.
Pride, people clapping for him, respect from parents, and winning an award.
I had a woman recognize me at the movie theater from the movies. I may have made a child rape joke. No! I'm not a ped. No, I'm movie guy. I was in the movie.
Yeah.
She gave me a $5 tip.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, did you give that $5 to Joe? Or I mean to Tyler?
No, I couldn't.
Well, you should.
Okay.
Because he got.
Well, no, she said from the Tyler movies. Are you the Joe from the Tyler movies?
That's Tyler's $5.
Okay.
Any recognition and or pay you get from being in Butcher the Baker should go right into Tyler's pocket.
Okay, I understand. I can hand it over. Okay, that's fine.
I want you to keep it, Joe.
Okay.
And I don't want you to spend it. So every time you open your wallet to buy magic cards or cheese or nuggets, I want you to see that $5 and recognize that as an investment in a real future.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Should I put it in an investment? Like I could buy a fifth of an Apple stock? Fun fact. When I'm eating, I'm often told to eat in a separate room.
That is true. If Joe were to come to my house, if we're in the midst of working on something, and he comes with like maybe some Wendy's Baconator fries or some McDonald's nuggets or something, I say, Joe, you're going to have to eat that in the kitchen by yourself because the sounds you make are disgusting and so loud, I can hear them over my headphones.
My mama calls me pig boy. I have to eat from a trough.
So how do you feel right now, Joe? You've been yelled at for a good hour.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right.
That's the sad. You are okay.
Yeah.
With it.
Yeah.
Instead of listening to the words that we say.
No, I listen.
You're not getting the message.
No, I am. I understand. But here's the thing. Everybody can have problems with everybody else, and that's okay. It's like Sesame Street. It's okay to disagree with people and to not be like other people.
Yeah, but sometimes what people are disagreeing with you about are things that are genuine, should be a concern to you, and should be something you try to fix.
No, I understand. I will see some more David Lynch movies. I'll do that.
I don't care if you watch more David Lynch movies. The problem, you're missing the point. It's not that you haven't seen David Lynch movies. It's that you walk around with this elitist, stick up your ass, better, your shit don't stink, better than everyone because you know David Lynch, which means you are the top of the pops when it comes to film snobbery. Which is something I would not condone, even if you had seen all the David Lynch movies. Sure. But it compounds it when you walk around as a David Lynch snob, having not seen everything David Lynch has made.
But it's not exactly hard to be a David Lynch snob when you're watching Bucky Larson. I'll just say that. Whenever you're giving a commentary on Bucky Larson.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. Yes, but I think Bucky Larson's awful. I don't think it's a good movie at all. It's made me laugh once or twice.
It hasn't even made me smirk
once.
And
I'd love to know more of.
I'd
love to have been a fly on the wall when this was being pitched to the studio.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's like a DVD with like some kind of special feature. It's got a Freddy Got
Fingered vibe to it, but whereas I legit like Freddy Got Fingered.
Well, yeah, Freddy Got Fingered actually has a like production history. I don't know if this even has like a special feature on the DVD.
But
I don't know.
Say something nice about this movie. One nice thing.
One nice thing right now?
One positive thing.
They have nice cameras. They do. These are nice cameras.
How do you know they're nice cameras and not just...
Look at the image. It's HD. That's nice. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, they didn't shoot on VHS. That's good of them.
What are they going to do here? Are they going to have sex and she just made a condom out of a straw? I don't understand.
Oh, he's gonna stick his little pee-pee in the straw and then fuck her.
Joe.
That's what the movie's doing!
I know, but the crude fucking way you got to be about things.
You just saw pre-cum and an old woman! What? It's Bucky Larson!
I know, but I know, and I've got it here. I don't need it from you.
Okay. Oh, see? She's got hair, too. But probably on their armpits. Yeah, maybe she's just like a really weird woman for a really weird guy. I don't know.
So now we've totally went off the rails. This movie has nothing in common anymore.
Nothing with Joe? Okay.
With Joe. No,
she left him.
Joe Buckley Larson just made sweet love to Christina Ricci.
Okay.
Now, if it was a cardboard cutout of Christina Ricci.
Okay. I'd be making sweet love to Kirsty Ray.
Or a cutout of one of your,
Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog? Just fucking them into
just
the mouth?
one of your magic buddies.
Oh, okay.
Because I have a feeling that you have you have a crush on some of these guys, and that's fine.
No. I don't have a crush on any of these guys, but I will say I'm basically like one of my buddies' magic boyfriend, because he does give me free cards and food and stuff whenever we hang out.
What's his friend's name?
I don't want to say on the podcast.
Say his name, Joe. No one knows or cares.
Okay, it's Matt.
Okay, so you just said on this podcast that Matt, everybody considers you and Matt to be, quote, magic boyfriends.
Not everybody considers.
What does that mean?
Just, he's always
he takes pity on you and gives you free magic cards that he doesn't want? Castaways?
Yes. I get free sleeves. I get, like, free cards.
So he's like the rest of us. We take pity on you.
Okay.
So are we all your boyfriends?
No.
So we your YouTube boyfriends?
No, I don't consider it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe, get that pillow off your lap.
No, I'm not getting hard. Oh, my pee-pee.
Hey, Matt.
My pee-pee.
Matt, Magic Card Matt, if you're hearing this, seriously reconsider your friendship with Joe. We all are.
I think we're good buddies.
All the rest of us are.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not. It doesn't take us down a good path.
No, Matt, you and me are good buddies. Keep giving me the cards, please.
That's all. That's all Joe wants. That's all Joe wants. That's all Joe wants.
I hang out with him and we play cards. It's fun.
Does he yell at you?
No, he doesn't yell at me.
Why
he
not?
treats me well.
Why?
I don't know. Most people treat me well.
Is it because you treat him well? Do you walk around and ridicule and criticize and be stuck up around him and his friends?
No, but they're not movie guys. I don't know movies.
They know nothing about movies?
No, they.
So they're like you, but the difference is you act like you do.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What was the last movie you watched? From beginning to end?
Oh, okay. So I can't count House at Jack.
No, and I'm also gonna make a request. I don't ever want to hear you say the title, "The House that Jack Built,"
Why?
in my presence ever again.
It's getting big.
The last few times I've been with Joe, he brings it up constantly.
Because the internet's talking all about this garbage movie.
No, well, I brought it up because of the MPAA sanctions before, and then I watched it because of that, and I like what I've seen.
And are you real worked up about these MPAA sanctions? You do realize literally every R-rated movie runs into the exact same problem.
No, because now the uncut version is going to be delayed until June 6th, the digital VOD release. It's only R-rated right now.
Who cares?
I want to see the full movie.
Why?
And I did. I downloaded the full movie.
Well,
YouTube accidentally put it up for
you
half a day.
downloaded it. You haven't watched all of it, though.
I've watched 4/5 of it.
I love these great directors, but I won't support them.
How can I support them? The uncut version's not coming out for 6 more months.
You buy it then.
I don't want to wait. I might buy it then.
See, so you didn't support the filmmaker.
And yet oh my God, I can't wait to watch this movie over a 2-week period.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You're so impatient, you're going to steal the movie.
And then watch it improperly.
Yeah.
There's no director that would say, yeah, Joe, take your sweet fucking time watching it on that big that giant tube TV in your basement.
No, I have an HD TV. Tyler, you keep giving me your TVs. I keep buying them from you.
Shame on me for supporting you.
Okay, yeah.
How much did Tyler sell his TV to you for?
$50. He sold me 3 TVs for $50.
And did you have the $50 or are you paying him in?
Well, no, I loaned him money before. So it's just off of that.
Oh, look at this. Now, I like Steven Dorff. Yeah. Steven Dorff is us.
Okay.
He's sick of Joe Buckley Larson.
Okay.
And he's going to disrespect him.
Okay. And that's fine.
So in this movie, he's the bad guy, but in real life,
oh yeah,
Steven Dorff is all of us.
Upstanding citizen.
Steven Dorff is all of us.
Okay. I mean, I think everyone here is an upstanding citizen. You work in radio. Tyler works in film, like making films. Yeah. He's like a big porno guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I have an sir.
You're killing Tyler.
I'm
there,
sorry.
Joe.
I'm sorry. At least it'll be a good commentary.
I'm gonna choke you.
Okay. Listen, there's absolutely nothing else we could possibly say about Bucky Larson, so we're just going into whatever.
Give us a rundown of the plot.
Bucky Larson is man.
Stop
He
it.
was-
Well, hold on real quick. You're saying his name wrong. It's Joe Buckley Larson. Call him by his name.
Okay, Joe Buckley Larson. He is in a place with pigs. He saw his parents fuck on old reels. He went out to Hollywood to try to get his dick hard and in film, and now he has it. That's the plot. And that may as well go on IMDb, because that's the plot. That's it. And we're 80 minutes in. This really is. It's like awful Boogie Nights, but only the first third of Boogie Nights.
No, I'm not gonna lie. This movie has been terrible to watch.
Yeah. Oh.
But I get it had
Yeah.
made money, and I'd have been in it, and
Imagine if we were just watching Boogie Nights.
it is pretty low common denominator, lowest common. I feel like there could have been a better character and movie for Nick Swartzen.
He's in.
He's done a lot
is he
of
in
work,
Park and
but
Recs?
he's done a lot of work, but it's I don't know.
Oh wait, he was in Reno 911, right?
Yeah, he was a great
Okay.
character in that.
Yeah.
There could have been a better first starring role, I feel, but especially in a post Judd Apatow. But
Oh sure, because nowadays, you can make a raunchy.
this is what they
comedy
want to
and it
make,
does
so
okay.
and I'm sure from what I've seen, this is the movie I can't imagine anything the studio putting sanctions on anything. This is the movie they wanted to make.
Oh yeah.
I feel this is probably a director's cut, if you will.
Yeah, probably. I mean, me and Tyler and people saw Sausage Party in theaters, and that was kind of garbage.
Yeah.
With the Judd Apatow people.
Say another nice thing about the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They spent at least $3 on that hat, and that's good production money.
No, you didn't do it.
What?
That was a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, no condescension.
Okay.
You're not better than this movie, Joe. You are not better than Bucky Larson.
Oh, I think
You are
I'm
not better than Bucky Larson. No, you're not.
No, I'm just existing. That means I'm better than Bucky Larson.
No, this
Say
movie's
something
garbage,
nice.
Okay. They've got the film in a lot of houses. That's good.
No, an actual compliment.
about the film.
Or at least something, it's not a compliment, but something positive about it.
Specifically about Bucky Larson.
This movie probably will not inspire any.
Joe, no.
Huh?
Stop it.
Huh?
Something real.
Yeah, no, that's true.
No.
Huh? It's probably not going to inspire any
stop
murders.
it. You could say something simple like there's actual production value. Or they went and shot
Look at his teeth. That's not production value.
That's part of the joke,
that's
though.
intentional.
Mm.
If they wanted bad-looking big teeth, then they put bad-looking big.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're shooting on location, Joe. They wouldn't take their time to put all those props and stuff there if they were going to say "fuck the teeth," like a central point in the film. So say something.
This is a little bit like Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
So you like the reference?
Yeah, sure. There we go.
That's good enough for me.
Oh, okay.
All right, see, that's a positive.
Oh.
Now, Joe Buckley Larson is sad because Christina Ricci and he something went awry,
yeah,
and so now he can't
come
perform.
now.
He can't perform.
Yeah. He can't make sloppy drip drips. That's what the people in the biz call him.
Now, how's it?
Yeah.
Plot twist.
Oh, he's like an evil wizard.
This is the Star is Born moment.
Yeah, he's like the Dumbledore to his Harry Potter. And now he's turned his back on him.
How many Harry Potter movies have you seen, Joe?
I've seen them all.
Every time you do a reference to any movie, I'm going to ask you about it.
I've seen the Harry Potter.
You've seen all 8 films.
I have seen the Harry Potter, yes.
I've seen the Harry Potter.
I have! Yes!
Okay, so you walk down the street in Grand Ridge, you saw the local Potter man who's awfully hairy.
No!
I've seen the Harry Potter.
So which one
No.
is your favorite? And so help me God, don't tell me Prisoner of Azkaban, because the only reason you'll say that is because of Alfonso Cuarón.
It's the darkest.
No, it's not even the darkest. The other ones get darker.
Which is your favorite?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. I like 7 Part 1 because that's a real good build up to everything that's been happening.
All right.
Yeah.
It's one of mine as well.
Okay, cool.
See, we can all get along.
Oh, it's so nice.
Because
Yeah,
Joe
no one's
actually,
screaming at me?
because Joe,
Okay.
we're not screaming at you because you answered correctly.
Okay.
Now, if you would have said, I don't watch any of them, they're all stupid.
Okay.
I don't watch that shit. Like you do with Star Wars, like you do with other franchise movies.
Well,
I'm honestly surprised you've seen all the Harry Potter films.
I've seen Star Wars. I just don't necessarily care.
We forced you to watch the Star Wars movies.
I saw the originals, and I've been watching some of the new ones. I don't like the prequels. But I don't care about the new Star Wars.
So, Joe, if you want to dump on something, go watch the Fantastic Beasts movie, because for me, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not sure about Ryan.
Okay.
But watch them, and we can both enjoy being upset at something.
Okay.
You see?
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, here's a positive thing.
Okay.
They
They got a horse?
No, they actually, look at one, what Ty was saying, they shot there.
Yeah. Well,
And they had
Hollywood has a lot of deserts, though, so that's not hard to get out
Yeah,
on
well, how many
location.
movies have we seen where they have a bad CG background?
But normally those aren't in Hollywood. I mean, normally that's like
Hey, there's still
an
movies.
indie movie, yeah.
Yeah,
They're not
that's-
in there.
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
man.
they're literally like
This
50
wasn't-
miles out from the desert. It's not hard to
But
film
they don't
in there.
have to.
Yeah, look at this. They had to shut down this whole road
Yeah.
just for this one joke, this one little bit that he's riding back on a horse. They had to do the same thing here.
Well, this probably had like a $30 million budget, so what else are they going to
But
spend
the fact
it
that
on?
they put that into this movie, there's a positive.
Yeah, they could have just pocketed it, I suppose.
I'm gonna pocket it, Joe.
Well, I don't know.
They just
Then
don't
what else
piss-
could they possibly spend it on besides?
Anything else, it's a studio.
Yeah.
They spend money on movies. They would just not allot that money to this movie.
$10 million budget.
Okay.
That's low
Still
budget.
a lot.
Super, yeah, but that is a low budget studio movie.
Yeah, sure.
$10 million for this?
Sure.
2011?
Yeah, and this was still in the superhero realm,
And you have all these-
where
you
everything
have
had to
all
be
these-
100 mil or more.
And you have all these name actors. That's a big chunk of the budget.
Yeah.
Paying their salaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very low budget movie.
It's somewhat low budget for a studio picture.
I would say it's a
But
low
I mean,
budget movie
stuff
for
like Annabelle and stuff is a studio picture now. I mean, that's $1 mil, $2 mil. Yeah.
Annabelle also doesn't have any stars either.
Yeah, sure. What about the Sony Screen Gems shit that's coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have been putting out a lot of dog.
Oh, it's all awful.
A lot of bad horror films.
Yeah. Aren't you excited for Slender 2, though?
Has that been greenlit?
I don't know. Probably. Maybe.
Why would it probably be? It made no money.
Yeah.
They sat on that movie for forever. They didn't know how to put it out. They put it out.
Yeah. And then they edited it.
I doubt. Why would you ever think it's going to get a sequel?
Oh, gosh.
I don't know. I thought it did okay.
Is it?
$10 million budget, 51 at the
Yeah, it made
box
bank.
office.
Slender Man did.
Yeah.
5 times
Yeah,
its
but
money.
they had such a hard time, marketing it. I don't think they'll just touch that again.
Yeah, but I mean, now they don't really have to give a fuck about those stabby chicks. That's old news now. So they can do whatever.
I
now
just
for
think
the next one.
I'd be shocked if they do a Slender 2.
I don't know. Anything can happen in Hollywood.
There's nothing about there being a sequel.
Yeah. It's like Hellfest. There's not going to be a sequel to either of that either.
Anything can happen in Hollywood. They can make a sequel to anything.
But with so many eyeballs, they're competing with so much more content. The whole squirting out a sequel is not like it used to be.
I don't know. I mean, they still. I guess instead of like doing the fourth sequel
'Cause
now,
that's
they
a
try to just
$10 million
reboot.
It's a $10 million budget. That doesn't factor in, publicity that they did. I know
Yeah.
they didn't do a lot, but they still did some.
I guess you're right. I imagine
All
at
the
this point they're
bad
just.
publicity they got from Slender Man, all the people writing bad stuff about it.
Yeah.
They don't want to deal with that again.
Well, no, I imagine at this point they still have the right to the character, so they might just do a different Slender Man movie.
they're doing any of it.
I think they might. Slender Man's still pretty big. They could milk it more.
Yeah, apparently it wasn't that big.
It did 50 mil. That's not awful.
Yeah, well, it made 50 mil with no competition.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, so release another Slender Man with no competition. Release it in January again.
So Joe Buckley Larson has now opened a steakhouse.
Okay. And what, does he just jerk off on the nachos and that's his gimmick?
I'm sure Joe, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's putting his bodily fluids on food, and that's why the restaurant's so popular.
That could be in the movie. I don't know. Yeah.
This is terrible.
Oh, there we go. It's over now.
It is terrible. Don't,
Yeah. We get like a good pop song for the credits. We
Who
get like
direct-
his
who
teeth
direct-
coming
We'll
out.
see who directed it. Is it one of the regulars?
Oh, okay.
Is it Dennis, what's his name?
Oh,
No.
Tom Brady. Yeah, he's doing football. He's doing football
But
and
he's-
does films.
Written by Adam
Okay.
Sandler.
Okay. Well, yeah, his band name's all over this thing.
Produced
You're
by
right.
Adam Sandler.
Okay, you're right. I'm wrong.
Let's see what else he's involved in.
He was the camera op.
David Dorfman was a producer. Or I'm thinking of David Dobkin. Never mind.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. So it was Michael Barrett. He was the guy with the camera.
So Adam Sandler was one of the 3 writers.
Okay.
One of the producers.
I can't believe 3 people wrote this.
It was bad. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sugarcoat this. This
Okay.
was terrible, but it was better than whatever garbage you were gonna make me watch.
I'm actually very disappointed that Tyler's decided to cut my comedy routine from the commentary.
This was not a comedy routine. It was 30 seconds of Joe screeching about how his genitals hurting.
Yeah.
As if he was being spanked
Yes.
or slapped in
Yeah.
the genitals.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that's a comedy routine.
I was playing the character of Gordon Ramsay, the famous chef, if someone touched his penis too hard.
I don't understand what that means.
Like if they were just like grabbing it and spanking it and yanking it. I was pretending to be him, but I just forgot to add in the food reference, so I'm sorry. It may have gone over people's heads a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely did.
And his reaction is always to scream about his genitals.
Yeah, well, no, my character was
'Cause when
man who got hit in pee-pee by Bell.
Joe's comedy playbook is just dick, jerking off butt,
Yeah,
jerking
yeah.
off porn, weird stuff. Try and be
One man,
shocking.
one jar.
Yeah, that's his whole thing.
Yeah.
But then he'll try and come at you.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it's
At least my punchline isn't get her done.
I don't know, man. Get Her Done's bought a lot of houses.
Okay. By a lot of child slaves.
Yeah, sure. Oh, there's a character, old man with pig.
See, that's my role I was born to play. I could be young man with pig.
Well, you're not that young. I mean, you're starting to age, Joe. You're gonna be 24.
Yeah, I'm 24, yeah.
You're
That's
24
nothing.
in like a month.
That's nothing.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, in your lifespan, you're at least over halfway now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live to be 90 by the time I get old with medicine and shit.
Well, being plugged into a machine that's keeping you alive ain't the same as being alive.
No, but then by that time, euthanasia is also going to be a thing, so I'll be fine either way. I'm either gonna live happily or die. I don't give a fuck.
Joe, have you signed a do not resuscitate clause?
No, I'm an organ donor. I'll give away my organs.
I don't want them.
Okay.
That
I'm writing
fed-
down my driver's license.
No, Tyler, I was gonna put it that
And-
you would get them to be able to smash up
Give
a
them
window
to me
or something.
now.
Okay.
I want them now.
Talk about
All of them.
Okay. Well, no, I was gonna say they could be good props. You could have a liver or something.
That's a fatty
No.
liver.
I want all of it.
Okay. Here's the small intestine, just
Oh.
with the poop
Your
tube.
giant bloated heart.
Yeah. The elephant heart. Yeah. See, that's a joke.
That heart is just
Yeah.
going through the motions at this point.
Yeah. It's got a lot of grit candy stuck in it. That's why it's all purple.
Even your heart is like, what is it? What do I do this for? Your heart's like, this is the internal monologue of Joe Buckley's heart.
Okay.
I don't even know why I do this anymore. Boo, boo. Why do I even try? It's not like
Yeah.
he's doing anything with this. Every day, I pump blood.
You know what,
I pump
Hart?
nutrients.
You
I
know
pump
what?
oxygen. It's all parts of his body.
You know
and what
what,
does he do?
Hart?
It?
Fuck you. What? You are working for
I work-
me. I am your boss.
I work this hard so Joe can sleep for 10 hours.
Boo-hoo. Oh, poor Hart.
I work this hard so Joe can pretend to be an expert on
yeah,
things that he's
that's
not.
your one thing you were made to do, so fuck off.
Your heart, even your heart's gonna revolt against you.
Yeah, good. I'd rather be dead than have to listen to a heart.
Say one more nice thing about Bucky Larson.
Yep.
There was a lot of songs in it. Look at them all.
Did you enjoy any of the actual music?
I couldn't hear most of them. There was a lot of other things being yelled
So that's not
during
a
the
positive.
movie.
That's not a positive
But look
thing.
at them all. They're
No,
all
no,
in
no.
there.
Something real. We're at the end here. Something real. Oh, you better say something.
I'm thinking.
I hear the bell. The
Uh-oh.
bell's coming.
Oh, Panavision, good camera. There we go.
No, you already said that.
Every movie's made with fat shit.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Come on.
Think
I
about
see
the movie you
something
just
right now.
watched.
Why? What?
They shot on film.
Yeah. Well,
And you
yeah, it was
like that.
before digital.
It was 2011. They could have shot digitally.
Yeah.
I just gave you something. Well, now you're gonna come up with something new. Quick, you're running at the bottom.
Oh, they didn't kill any animals for fun. There we go.
Do you actually care about that?
Yeah, sure, that's nice.
No,
They didn't
because
slaughter
I've
a
heard you
pig.
make arguments about the importance of killing horses back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you liar.
You garbage.
No. Something. This is the very last thing.
It's a Sony movie.
No, I don't
Something
like
real.
Sony.
What about Columbia Pictures?
Come on.
Oh, Columbia worked on Starship Troopers. There we go.
So you appreciate that Bucky Larson made money?
No,
so
because
they
that
could
was
put it towards
after.
something
That was
else?
after. No, they don't do anything good now.
Jesus Christ.
Hit him with the belt.
Wow, I think cutting out all the negative fat was a success. Do you think we should try this again more often?
Joe, I think it's almost necessary for every episode of Clash of the Commentaries, with all the dead air and screaming and disgusting masturbation talk.
No. I'm gonna put the veto power on that. That's what Clash of the Commentaries is. It's about piss and not talking and just stomping on like things and all kinds of fun stuff.
Wow, Joe, this is quality entertainment. I'm glad that you are here to provide entertainment for the masses.
Absolutely. I'm great at providing entertainment. Hey, look at that. Oh, is that a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Joe Buckley.
And he's talking about jerking off once again.